It's a 12-inning victory, and Sean Rodriguez just hit a home run to win this game. Do you believe it? Sean Rodriguez, his second at bat as a Pirate. He arrived.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Game number 3 of this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Oakland A's. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Daniel Mengden gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, please, Zach, what do you got?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
So striding in, Andrelton Simmons. He will lead this one off today.
Andrelton Simmons.
First pitch on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Piscotty's there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup today going against a power arm on the other side. You could see a little bit of ambush tactics employed by this offense in this lineup. Swinging the bat early, not wanting to go too deep in the count where he can rack up a ton of strikeouts. Be on the lookout for some early swings out of this lineup.
Now at the plate, Ian Kinsler, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, center fielder number 27, Mike Trout.
Stepping in, Mike Trout. First pitch coming, here it is. High in the air into shallow left center. And the catch made here by Lowry, and that ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. Angels nothing. A's coming to bat. We're back after this on MLB Network. Andrew Heaney, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Andrew Heaney is an interesting lefty, Matty. At times he can be a swing and miss guy. Good fastball, 92 to 94 miles an hour, overhand curveball, and the slider. So he has the curveball slider mix. His changeup is getting better. If he's throwing strikes early, he could be really tough.
And next up will be Franklin Barreto. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ball one. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good.
Ouch, that one hit him.
Of course the crowd is going to get on him a little bit here, but I find it hard to believe there was any intention there. Bottom of the first, you never want to dig yourself a hole on the mound just to send a message.
In now, Jed Lowry. A ball and no strikes. Barreto aboard here at first with nobody out. And a sinker gets too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, I'll tell you, he doesn't look very comfortable on this mound right now. This mound isn't the same one that he pitches at home. I know they all look the same, but they're not all the same.
Now the 2-0. Taken strike one on the inside corner.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Barreto on at first, nobody out. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the wall.
Take ball four. First and second now with nobody out.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Coming to the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Set and the pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Trout is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away. Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's A's starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today. They got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push.
Runners are at first and third, one away. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Calhoun coming on, and the run will score as the A's get off to a 1-0 lead.
Hey, you tip your hat to the batter for finding a way to find some green grass out there. But man, that has to frustrate you, Dan, an executed pitch right there.
It does. Anytime you make a good pitch, and off the bat, it certainly didn't look like it was going to fall in for a base hit. You make a good pitch, but you don't necessarily always get the kind of results you want as a pitcher.
Into the box, Stephen Piscotty. And that misses, ball one.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Lowry over at second. Davis is over at first with one away. Three and 0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Here's the 3-0. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Next up for the A's, Marcus Semien. And Oakland with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. First delivery to him on the way. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Well, that curveball was really a hanger, and that's not a good sign. He's got to get back on track. He needs that release point to get out front and get the ball down in the zone.
One 1-0 count. Here it is. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Lowry, the runner at third. Davis on second. Piscotty at first. One gone. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. And to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
That's why they call it a game of adjustments right there.
Batting
Batter
seven.
has to feel good about what he just did. Swung and missed at the first changeup, got it again, and was able to get himself a knock.
Stepping in now, Matt Olson, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but that one rolls foul. 2-1 to the A's first baseman.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Davis at third. Piscotty at second. Semien is over at first with one away. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Fouled away. Swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Into the box now, Josh Begley. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
toward the gap in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. 1-run score. And the run is in to score from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
In now, Matt Chapman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one. And this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Here's the 1-0. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. 4 runs here in this half inning. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. On the ground to the left side. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now a 5-0 lead.
The batter, number 1.
That's just your classic ribby knock right there, Dan.
Right
He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel of the ball right there, able to get that one through, and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
Standing in now, Franklin Barreto. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. One and 1 to Franklin Barreto.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
So 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Fegley over at second. Chapman on at first with 2 down. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a sinker that misses for a ball. The 2-2, and this is fouled at the plate. The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, taken in by Simmons. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols, saves an error and ends the inning. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. We'll move on to inning number 2 now from Shive Park. The A's lead this one 5-0. Ready now for L.A. Justin Upton. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Justin Upton.
Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there.
So many things run through a pitcher's mind in this situation when your offense gives you a big lead. You know you got to pot commit and get aggressive with that fastball. You got a smile on your face because you have the lead, but you want to continue to attack and try and stay in this game as long as possible.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one.
ZACK.
And let's take a look at outfielders Steven Piscotty. Stanford grad, so you know he's got the smarts and the baseball acumen to get it done out there. Big middle of the order bat, big time arm from right field as well.
Here's the shortstop, ZACK COZART. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here's a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 1-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. The 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Angels are gone in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Ready now, Jed Lowry. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat.
The shortstop, Jed Lowry.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Breaking ball in for a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2. Hit down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now another 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And it is troubled. It finds the gap for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Talk about starting off the inning with the bat. Goodness. When this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
Stepping in now, Ken Griffey Jr. as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Time for a look at the Angels on
The left fielder, number
and let's
2.
focus on Cole Calhoun. I feel one of the most underrated ball players in all the game. Gold Glove winner, makes some real highlight plays out there. Just got a nice feel for the game.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Turned on down the line. And this is past him at third down the line. It's a fair ball. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Grounded down the third baseline. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
Ball one.
Ball one.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Get Weekly back to the mound. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
The batter.
Riding in once again, Marcus Semien. First offering on its way. In the dirt, and now let's see. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 1-0. His fastball taken high for a ball.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Davis on third with 2 out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Pitch to short. Simmons is there. Throw over to Pujols at first will take care of him to end the inning. But the A's get a run on this RBI double. We played 2. It's the A's 6 and the Angels nothing. Here's Albert now. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Taken outside for ball 1. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is a curveball in the dirt. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Again, he sends it out of play. And the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Piscotty is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
Batting 8th, right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a soft liner. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 9th, catcher, Martin Maldonado.
And now for the Angels, Martin Maldonado. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning form.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First delivery to him on the way.
That's a ball.
And he just misses with a curveball. Angels still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. 2 balls and no strikes.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
The 2-0 on the way. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. 2-2 one more time. And it's fouled away. Another try at 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Taken there by Lowry. And a close play at first, but he's called out and his side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the A's 6 and the Angels nothing. Ready for another chance? Matt Olson
leading
popped
off
out
for the
in his
Athletics.
first trip.
First baseman, Matt Olson.
First pitch on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Pops this one up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Misses, ball 2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 3-2 pitch. Boy, he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Once again, a 3-2. And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11-pitch at-bat.
That strikeout was a real
Up
good
next
example
for
of a
Oakland,
pitcher
Chapter.
continuing to make a guy
Josh
chase out of the zone.
Begley.
When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Into the box now, Josh Begley. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Changeup in for a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
The 2-1. It's the outside corner for the second strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Now a swing and a fly ball. Calhoun on the run, but this will land out there just foul. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs 4. Matt Chapman is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Simmons. And he'll let it fly from deep in the hole. And the throw gets him at first on as fine a play in the hole as you're ever likely to see. 2 away now. All right, so let's turn to show track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop. And the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. Numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0 home. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Up and going back. Gone! Solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year as this lead swells to 7-0.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
The batter, number
and
1.
Next up will be Franklin Barreto. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He was a ground out victim last time up. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. Heading out towards shallow right. Calhoun has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. The A's add on to their lead with the solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now 7-0. In now is Andrelton Simmons. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Ned. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line, and it's gone. So it's a solo shot for Ian Kinsler. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's a 7-2 game now.
Wow, back-to-back to start the inning. Talk about putting a pitcher on notice. On the mound, you almost have to completely forget about those and try to convince yourself you're starting the inning over fresh. No one on, no one out.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1. Is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
The 3-1. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, left fielder, Justin Upton.
Here's Justin Upton now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one just missed outside. Now the 2-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1. Now the 2-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. In now, ZACK COZART. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 0-1. Here it comes. Fouled away. And this is on the ground for Lowry and could be two. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the A's 7 and the Angels 2. Tyler Skaggs answers the
now
call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Skaggs.
Digging in and looking for more. Chet Lowry. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now here's the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Line to the right side. Diving effort there from Kinsler, but it'll go for naught, a base hit.
The center fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
Ready for another shot now. Ken Griffey Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Hit on the ground to third. Valbuena's got it. Kinsler for one. Back to Pujols, not in time, and they can't get them both. So that one wasn't quite sharply enough to turn to.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get one, which they did there.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Chris Davis, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. First pitch coming, here it is. Lays off 1-0. Griffey, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
A nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing them
4. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Chris Davis. Ready with another 2-2. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Now another 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Now batting, Right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Ready once again, Stephen Piscotty. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
He's going, he's going,
Runners on the move for second. Strike called, now the throw down. Not going to get him as he strikes second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Griffey at second with 2 down. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Low with a fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
The 3-2 pitch. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's an 8-2 game.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammates. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Into the box, Marcus Semien, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. His career numbers with Tyler Skaggs. He's got a 3-for-7 line. Piscotty, the runner at first with 2 gone. Set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. We've played 4 full. It's the A's 8 and the Angels 2. Digging in for his second at bat, Luis Valbuena will start off the 5th in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a Ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Valbuena with a 2-2 count now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Digging in to try it again, Albert Pujols. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to the right. Foul.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
2-2.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. The 2-2 one more time. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until
Right
there's
fielder,
a reason to start
Cole
mixing it up.
Calhoun.
He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Standing in now, Cole Calhoun. Popped him up. And this will land foul. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fastball called for strike 2. Valbuena leads off first with 1 away. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt here. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
The 1-0 pitch.
That's ball
2-0. Valbuena stands at second with 2 gone. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Angels strand 1. Still 8-2. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson.
Leading off for the game.
Things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Olson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. The 1-2. Swing and a little tapper. That ball's foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. There's a look at the final line for the Angels starter. Not the day he was hoping for when he took the mound.
Begley.
Digging in once again, Josh Begley. His career numbers with Tyler Skaggs. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. He's looked at for ball number 2. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Back goes Calhoun, and it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world. And when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it, just like he did there.
Now batting.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Trout. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The batter, second baseman, Franklin Barreto.
And next up will be Franklin Barreto. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. A windup and the 0-1. Just missed with a breaking ball.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
The 1-1 home. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Boy, Devo, that's awful scary from a pitcher's standpoint. What's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know is going right at a pitcher?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to hit it right back where it came from, but those moments right there make you cringe as you're coming out of the box. We got lucky with that.
Here's Jed Lowry now, as he lets it in the air to right field. Calhoun has it in his sights. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. The A's strike for 1 on the solo homer. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's the A's 9 and the Angels 2. In now is Andrelton Simmons, hitting 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Angel shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Is looked at and the count moves full. In the on deck circle, Ian Kinsler. He'll hit next. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
0-1 the count. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Here it comes.
One ball,
around the face.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Simmons gets his lead at first, nobody out. Down the third baseline. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter giving that bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Yanked on the ground down the line.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
The 0-1 pitch. A curveball that catches the inside corner. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first. Do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
And this is on the ground for Lowry at short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 1 out into the 6th inning, but he'll leave with the lead and was effective in this one.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the A's, number 15, Emilio Pagan.
Justin Upton will be his first assignment down of the bullpen, as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and 1 away. First pitch on its way to Upton. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Kinsler leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Outside, 3-0 now. The 3-0 pitch is taken, strike 1. Full count now, 3-2. Kinsler, the runner at second with 1 away. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. The 3-2 one more time. Got him looking with the fastball, as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 7, designated
Here's
hitter,
the shortstop, ZACK COZART. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And COZART even in the count at 1-1. Kinsler at second with 2 down. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
2-2. I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And it would have been trouble, but a great job there to pull this one in on a dead run. And that ends the inning. Angels get just the 1. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the A's 9 and the Angels 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Ken Griffey Jr. could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Griffey Jr.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. One and 1 the count now. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Jr. lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Here's Chris Davis now. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Back up the middle. Kinsler's there for it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Riding in once again, Stephen Piscotty. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Two balls and a strike. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Trout on the run. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. But they lead it by a margin of 9-3. Back here at Shibe Park in Philadelphia. The A's are on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Luis Valbuena.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The 1-1 home. This is grounded foul. The 1-2. Misses inside off the plate.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2 one more time. Swung on, missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat to the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Here's Albert now. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there. But the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That's inside. 2-0. Two-0 count. The pitch is in there for strike one. Pujols, base runner at first with one out. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. There's one well above the zone for a ball.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. From the stretch. Just got a piece up the line. That rolls foul, and they'll do it again. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Stepping in now, Martin Maldonado as he grounds one briskly to short. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. This one pretty well in the bag. Get up and stretch here at Shive Park. Oakland is on top in this one, 9-3. Jose Alvarez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Striding in for Oakland, Marcus Semien, who went down on strikes last time up.
Hitter, Marcus Semien.
First delivery to him on the way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
0-1's the count.
Here it comes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Olson.
Digging in, Matt Olson, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, D-Row, when you're starting to swing it like this team, it doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
On to first to complete the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
In now, Matt Chapman. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Upton's under it, and the inning is over. 1 left for Oakland, but they lead it by a margin of 9-3. Santiago Casilla has been summoned from the bullpen, and he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 46, Santiago Casilla.
Leading off the inning, Andrelton Simmons. And
Leading
they'll
off for the
need him to
Angels,
get something going here.
Andrelton Simmons.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drives it out to deep right center field. The Scotty's on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first down.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
And now for the Angels, Ian Kinsler. Lifetime numbers against Casilla. He's 1 for 4. First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first takes care of Kinsler here for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Stepping into the box, Mike Trout 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Casilla pauses. Here's the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And that one just missed outside. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone! It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. First home run of the campaign for him as they try to claw back. It's a 5-run deficit. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight in the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 on its way. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. So 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Griffey waits on it. And that retires the side. Angels do get 1, however, on the Mike Trout home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the A's 9 and the Angels 4. Digging in and looking for more, Franklin Barreto.
Leading off for the A's.
Single for him in his last at-bat.
Second baseman, Franklin Barreto.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off there, 1-0. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Oh, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
Ready with the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
3-1. The 3-1. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Here's Jed Lowry now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Has a look, now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Upton's after it. 1 out.
Now batting, center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Ready for another chance? Ken Griffey Jr. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is pulled into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Here's Chris Davis now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time. A ball and 2 strikes now. Pujols ranging into shallow right. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. The A's strand 1. They're on top, however, 9-4. Ryan Dahl comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
66, Ryan Dahl.
Next will be the designated hitter, ZACK COZART.
Leading off for the Angels,
3 at-bats to this
designated hitter, ZACK COZART.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will get there as the Angels are in business with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Here's Luis Valbuena now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. COZART leads off second with nobody out. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Here's Albert now. And he fouls this one off. Dull, 28 years old. He was taken in the very late rounds during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
1 strike to Pujols. Swing and a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Here comes another 0-2. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Paul Calhoun will stand in now, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. No hits to this point. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. And now the crowd, estimated at over 29,000, come to their feet. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Angels down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The Oakland A's jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Daniel Mengden gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Andrew Heaney allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Athletics. 9 runs on 13 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Angels, 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 44 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.